Uvalde School Board and City Council calling on a special session, calling for you to call a special session to raise the minimum age for buying an assault rifle. Will you call such a special session?
So what I've done already is I issued a charge to the Texas House and Texas Senate to begin investigating any and all matters concerning what happened in Uvalde, as well as what we as a state need to do to respond to that tragedy. And investigations have been conducted by both chambers on all those topics, one of which led to that 77-page investigative report that was issued by the House of Representatives, others of which led to additional funding provided by the legislature of more than $100 million for the state to help the local community better deal with both school security as well as things like mental and behavioral health situations. And they are still working as we speak to hammer out agreement on items that will help address the challenges that arose during the Uvalde shooting.
So, Governor, you're calling for investigations. I think everybody would agree that's a good idea. But will you, in fact, call a special session specifically about raising the limit on who can buy an assault weapon?
Well, listen, there is no agreement on anything like that whatsoever. What there is agreement on that everybody agrees upon, and that is we need to get to the root of the problem. The root of the problem that was abundantly clear with regard to the shooter there in Uvalde was a very serious mental health issue. It was clear to members of the community long before the shooting took place. In fact, the nickname of the shooter was school shooter. We need to get back to two situations. One, when you see something, say something. But a bigger issue is we need, as a state and as a country, to understand there are people with mental health challenges whose challenges need to be addressed, and we need to begin to address those challenges. I want to point this out very importantly, because in the aftermath of what happened in the Santa Fe shooting, since then, we've appropriated about $16 to $15 billion to address mental health in the state of Texas, including behavioral health issues in schools, and created a program that reached about 300 independent school districts around the state. Unfortunately, it had not reached the Uvalde ISD at the time of this shooting.
Right. And